So I've got the links to the exact charts, and I recommend that you use the OpenStack charts because in the homework questions and in the quiz questions, this is all linked to this chart. On the test, you will be given Ka and Kb values because assuming that you know how to get them from a chart after doing the homework, you're good with that. We don't want you wasting time on just showing that you know how to use a chart. But this is how you get to them if you just lose the link or anything. Just go to OpenStax Chemistry, Atoms First, and if you click on Table of Contents, so that's where I am, and then scroll like all the way to the very, very end. So fast scroll, and you'll notice there's all these appendices. There are two. There's H and I, and there's actually, we're going to use this again. We're going to use J in a few weeks. And we're going to then later on use L and even M. But right now, H and I are the keys ones that we want. So here's H. And I'm going to head and also open up I. And notice that the difference between these are, oops, it's so frustrating when it wants to update. Notice at the top it says ionizations, weak acids. So this is our weak acid chart. Ionization of, again, weak bases. And notice that these are all going to be bases. And if you scroll, these are actually all nitrogen compounds. There aren't actually that many in that list. Notice that the number on the right is the Kb value for this thing reacting with water, gaining an H from the water. That's the Kb value. Notice there's a temperature there. Don't forget that Ks are dependent on temperature. And so if we were to give you a reaction and just say, hey, this isn't at 25, that basically means you can't use this K chart. But if it's at 25 and we want you to solve for pH, then you can use the K chart. So basically, if we tell you pH, we don't give you a K value, go use this chart. And so that's that one. And the acid one is a bit longer. So, and sometimes you just have to kind of get used to them. The like reddish, pinkish, mauvish colored H's, you lose one at a time. You don't lose all of them. In this case, you always lose, like if there's a choice between this scenario, it's the H on the O is the one that you use. That might feel weird, but that is what happens. And so we've got a whole lot of these. Some of them have pictures and some of them don't. So if you need a picture, you can use it for reference. But anyways, these are all the K values. And again, the Ka values. Notice that it's at 25 Celsius.